There's that. My camera's acting up again. Let me... Yes, we're back now. We are back! Whew! I don't think my computer could handle the heat that it's currently in. My room is getting hot. Let me turn on another fan. No, dude! I'm away from keyboard. Okay, now I'm back. Alright. It's Ridley time. Yo! Okay, this isn't really fair because like they were avoiding me the whole time. They were good sports. Oh, no way, bro's going for the grab combo, the side B. Ain't no way. No, it's not just you, don't worry. See, so what happens is, yeah, we'll do a rematch, don't worry. What happens is my computer is stored in a very warm place. I didn't think about that when I was setting up my room. So what I need to do is I'm gonna need to make more ventilation in the place where I actually keep my PC. It's in like a little box right now, and that's really bad. It, like, it's basically choking it. And because I've been streaming for so long, it's not good. It's so warm in here. I actually need to take off this hoodie real quick. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. Sorry, boys, you don't get to see me take off my hoodie. That's not how this works. Oh, I got a crick in my neck, something fierce. No, dude. Dude, I gotta admit, doing this instead of Zelda 2 again was a really fun idea. I'm so glad I let chat vote, because I had more than half a mind to just be like, you know what, it'd be really fun to continue the tradition of doing Zelda 2 PC port, you know? Because at the time, that sounded like fun. Come on, dude, I held the wrong direction on my up B. Why am I this dumb? I literally do the Ridley side B off the edge all the time. I know how to survive while letting the other person die. Yes, that was a flex. Just a little bit. I love side being somebody off the edge with Ridley, dude. It's funny because they always see it as a move for recovery, and so people will normally like jump into it just being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get him this time, and then they get grabbed, and then they get shocked when I don't like immediately let them go, and I like take them all the way down under like you're in Australia, and then they get trapped, and then Ridley just barely manages to come back to ledge. And they end up Furioso. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice try, buddy. You gotta wake up pretty early to get me with that one. Yoink. How early? This early. No, dude. I was flexing. It's okay. So yeah, project for next week, or like my for funsies project for next week, will probably be knocking out some of the side panels on my, the little box that I keep my PC in. Just to give it some more air. However, my current like room environment isn't very helpful at all because I stream in a windowless room in a basement. So my ability to get airflow is already quite limited. But hey, you gotta make do with what you have, you know? Sometimes you don't get all the cute deluxe options in life. We'll find a way to make it work, is what I'm saying. Because I want to stop these crashes, dude. They're super annoying. Very frustrating. Get out of here. Oh, wait, I gotta get Juggernaut. Alright. Bro's going up, up, and away. No, dude, I'm going down, down, and down under. How did I not let him go? I was literally spamming X. Wow, that was actually unfortunate. All right. I was cooking and then I wasn't. A lot of things in life are like that. Especially cooking. Let's see. Unstable. Unstable bitrate. Uh-oh. That's probably because of Super Bowl stuff. That's unfortunate. Speaking of which, let's see how the game's doing. I'm very curious. Super Bowl score. Dang, Eagles are cooking. Taylor Swift fans are gonna have to do a lot of summoning circles for the Chiefs to catch up with this one. I assume you assume my room isn't big enough for a stream setup. It's really not, and this is more of like a temporary living space anyways, and that's why it's like this. Pretty much there's room for my bed, my PC setup, and maybe like 1 or 2 shelves. And that's what my current living situation looks like. But again, once I find work, hopefully, I plan on doing much better for myself because, yeah, getting married in July, so we'll see how that goes. Dang it, dude. I was really hoping to catch him on the rebound. Well, I guess I sort of did. Aw. Rob. One of the directors of my senior project, his name was Rob. So every time my friends and I would see him, we would always say his name, Rob, like the Smash Brothers announcer. No, dude, I got schmackalacked. Hydrate? Yeah, I should. Yeah, I think so. It's just, I've been trying for a little under a year now to find work in my major, and I can't, not even like remotely. The job market's just that bad right now for like people who are fresh out of college, which is really hard because most people assume that my major, it's not hard to find work for, but it is. At least currently. So we'll see. The Lord will provide something, I'm certain. But for now, we're just waiting. Keeping our head held high, doing what we can do to get by. I'll probably have to get part-time work somewhere in the meantime, or do commission work. Ooh, is Ridley's up air actually sick? I don't use it very often, like, at all, mainly because I'm used to playing as Mario, and his up air takes people, like, nowhere far, but, oh, yeah. I'll hydrate after this match, Big Mac. Don't worry. Or Mallard. You want me to do it now in the middle of the game? Okay, hold on. I got you. Okay, cool. Is that what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? You wanted to stall me? Come on, bro. You can't abuse the system like that. I was gonna say, in Soviet Russia, you don't abuse the system. And then I was gonna do, like, the reverse of that, but then I'm just like, wait, that's a little real. Anyway. Ooh, that was gonna be sick! You did it twice? Okay, well then I guess I'll just have to do it next time I die. Out of here, brother. Dang. And... no, dude! I was so close. I forget Ridley has 3 jumps sometimes. Oh, wait. Hold on. Grounded up me! Dang it. No, dude. Doc back throw is obscene! Oh, that's right. I have to take a swig. I promised. I promised! Woo! Alright. Oh. Able to get a quick sip in. Oh! Oh no! Wow! I did not think you would recover from that, Doc. That's a really funny phrase out of context. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. No, dude! Oh, brother, the New York Times found the world's deadest man, and it's me! Yeah, I drank twice. Don't worry. I did it. You don't have to. Listen, buddy. I drink water at the soonest possible opportunity. You can't expect me to just be like, oh, okay, redeemed. I do it now. That was truly exhilarating gameplay. I even tried to go for the, oh, what's it, the Xbox gamer achievements there with the drinking water while playing. Actually, no, I'm not gonna be Luigi. The world can only have so much Luigi. I think it needs a little more plant. I think it's interesting that a lot of the people I play are apparently like lower tier. So it's like, oh, you're the guy who mains the bottom tier? Wow, that's really unique and quirky. No, dude. Smash Ultimate's balancing, in my opinion, is really good. Like, when you play doubles, you're gonna find, like, all sorts of obscene infinites that just just are absolutely disgusting to even look at. But like outside of that, like more niche context, like I think it's pretty well balanced. In comparison to, you know, like every other Smash game before that. But I will admit, I don't really follow the competitive scene as much anymore.
I was gonna say, Juggernaut's spending
like an eternity and a half in the character selection menu. I don't know what bro's doing. Oh, interesting. What Mii is this that you've created for us, Big Mac? I personally love playing Mii Brawler. Mii Brawler is super fun. Do I need to break out Romero again? Unleash him upon the world? Oh no. He must not be named. No, dude. Oh no, 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 no. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, cool. Yoshi is at 0%, but he's one stock down. I need to get me. And not like me like as an ME. I'm not going after myself here. That would be very counterintuitive. Uh-oh. I got saved. Actually saved. Wow. No, dude! I just plummeted. Oh, speaking of Smash Brothers and like custom characters, I forgot that I have a Game & Watch amiibo that needs to be trained up. And the reason why I got a Game & Watch amiibo, I got it for a really good price at a used gaming store. But also, one reason why I'm particularly excited to train a Game & Watch amiibo, potentially on stream, is because I want to basically make the dumbest, most brain-dead amiibo possible. And like, I think I remember Alpharad doing something like this. I'm not trying to emulate him at all. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm doing this for one of my viewers. He absolutely hates Game & Watch Side B, like with a burning passion, which is funny because in college, me and my buddies would do Game & Watch Russian roulette, where we would just do one-on-one Game & Watch Side Bs against each other. So basically, I want this Game & Watch to know 3 moves, I think. 3 moves should be enough. And those 3 moves will be down smash, side B, and up B. Specifically, like up B out of shield. How does Yoshi's forward air hit that high up? I had no idea what the hitbox for that move was. Now that I know that it's like above his noggin is like a prime spiking grounds for Yoshi. That's true. He is. I hear that Lonely Goomba's gonna make a video covering every Game & Watch every Game & Watch like game console, if that makes sense, because like each game was like its own sort of console. So I'm excited for that because I think there's a lot of Game & Watch titles I've never heard of before, so it'll be really exciting. I love watching like videos that like cover like video game history, but in like somewhat entertaining ways. I feel like, I don't know, like, I'm not huge into, like, super long video essays about stuff, but that's the type of thing that I would watch. Uh-oh. No, dude. Oh, dang, I guess I was a stock up. Huh. Low-key schmoovin'? Oh, no, I was gonna break your shield! Poop. I actually never thought about Plant's ability to break shields with side B. That was a bro moment. I don't know who came up with Piranha Plant's back air, like where that comes from with like, he just, an explosion comes out of the bottom of his pot. Like where did that come from? Like what Mario game was this invented from? It's a pretty sick move though. I like it. It's sort of like Falcon-y recovery. I know! It really makes me think that video game history is a fun history to learn about, says Colorado Boy. I agree. I think it's because it's presented in a way that, number one, it's about something that I actually, like, care about. It's like aligned to my personal interests, like my hobby interests. And number two, it's usually presented in a way that is like far more engaging than a lot of history classes I've been in the past. And so I feel like it feels like something that's more fun for me rather than something that's like I feel obligated to do. If that makes sense. Oh no, not Enderman. Not again. I do think that, I don't doubt that there's a lot of, like, YouTube channels that go over, like, world history in ways that are entertaining. And I do like that. I just forget to, like, look into it. I feel like I might like world history a lot more if it was presented in a way that was, like, more engaging to me. Because, like, there were very few classes that there were a lot of classes that I didn't like. But there were very few classes that I felt like that I actually was bad at. History was one of them. Biology was another one. That I just actively, like, did not feel like I was good at. And I feel like a lot of that was because it involved a lot of memorization, and I am not good at memorizing things, at least not for like school assignments. Like, even when it comes to like memorizing like math formulas for like a calculus test, dude, I hated that. That was like one reason why I hated calculus so much, was not even because of like the actual math itself, even though the actual math itself stunk. It was because of the memorization process. That stunk more to me. No, dude, please no. I'm trying to go for Enderman. Good. Good grief. I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm getting my tushy whacked a little bit. This ain't good. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. I forget just how absolutely brutally powerful Incineroar is. Oh my gosh. Insane. The sacrifice. I must never be forgotten. Incineroar's sacrifice will live on throughout the echoes of history. And continue to be forgotten by generations to come due to boring lectures. It also didn't help that like a lot of my history was taught to me like via like an audiobook, and my ability to like retain things that are like just spoken to me is, at least at the time, was very low, because I was not like medicated for like my ADHD yet. So that was really hard for me to have to just be like, why do I have to like try to listen to like the same thing 15 billion times and I still don't like pay attention to what's actually being said, you know? Like, that's challenging. What about physics? Physics was difficult for me, but it was taught by the same person who taught chemistry for me, so that helped, like having taken one of her classes previously. And also, like, I don't know, I was taught, like, the physics formulas for me were, like, open book. And, like, once you have, like, the formulas, I don't remember it being that bad. GG's. And also, I guess one thing that I should mention is that I took chemistry, as a freshman in high school. Whereas I was a senior in high school when I took physics. So like big mental age gap, essentially. And so I feel like I was able to succeed a lot more in physics, because I found the subject matter more interesting to me. And because I don't know, it just clicked with me more for some reason. I understand, though, struggling with physics, because math and physics is very difficult. And if you aren't good at, like, pre-calculus or upper algebra, you're going to struggle with high school physics. I would have never considered taking physics or chemistry in college, though. Absolutely not. Never. Never. Miss me with that crap. It's just so much harder than the high school equivalent. Also, as much as I found physics interesting, like the subject matter, one thing that interested me about physics the most was trying to think about how certain properties that I learned could be applied. So when I learned, an example of this, when I learned that light acted as both a particle and a wave, I thought that was very interesting. And then later on in that physics module, I learned that, you know, everything was both a particle and a wave. And I was a not blossoming Mega Man fan, but a juvenile Mega Man fan. And I was just like, whoa. So if everything's a particle and a wave, that means everything is sort of like light. To an extent. And so I was just like, is it possible that you could have like the kind of like warp technology that would exist in something like Mega Man or like in Star Trek or something like that, where like people like basically dissolve into light and then warp to a location? I thought the concept of that was very interesting to me. And so, but then I was just like, well, but obviously like humans are more than just their biological components, at least like coming from somebody with my worldview. Like, humans also have souls, so it's just like, what would happen at that point? Would a human even survive being turned into light and turning back? Like, if they do survive, like, would their spirit remain? I think it would, but, you know, it's interesting. In my school, chemistry was your sophomore year. Physics with Algebra 2 and Trig. Oh, that's brutal. I can't imagine taking both trig and algebra 2 at the same time. I took algebra 2. I believe I took that my freshman year as well. My freshman year was brutal, dude. But after that, I was more than prepared for trig. I was just like, okay, GG's. I was homeschooled for most of my high school career. I just did, I had a lot of tutors and things like that, but I did go to the public school for classes that my mom couldn't teach herself and didn't want to pay like an overpriced tutor to teach me, when we could get the public school to teach me things like math for free, or for relatively cheap. So, not free. Not necessarily, I don't think. I wouldn't know. But in any case, after doing Algebra 2 as a freshman and really struggling, I did trigonometry junior year. Or no, I did geometry junior year, and I absolutely, like, demolished that class. Well, no. I think I took geometry as a sophomore, trigonometry as a junior, and pre-calc or calculus as a senior. Oh no, I took calculus as a senior, because I was just like, dang, this, because I took calculus 2 as a freshman in college. Calculus 2, by the way, is not a fun class if you struggle with memorizing formulas. Because essentially that is half of what calculus 2 is it's memorizing rules and properties. What made geometry a lot easier for me after taking Algebra 2, so I guess that helps a lot, because you're used to using like sine and cosine and things like that. But what also helped me a lot was just being able to, like, the things I was memorizing, the rules, the proofs I was doing were very, like, visual. Like, I could picture the shape in my mind, I could draw it on my paper, and I would just be like, ah, yes, this is a shape that we're talking about. And I think that's where, like, I had a very, like, legalistic, for lack of a better term, mindset when it came to things. So I guess that helped when, like, learning about the rules of, like, specific types of triangles. Like, it's just like, ah, yes, just because this triangle has this property to it does not necessarily mean that it has this type of property to it. So, I don't know. All those things helped make some classes easier than others for me. GG. Well,
dude, I'm throwing. I don't know what I'm doing.
They got me talking about school. And once I start yapping, I never, like, oh my gosh, it never ends. And my ability to play video games, that's why learning to stream was a real challenge for me. Oh, where'd you go? Okay, Mallard Rosa will be back. That's true, we do learn things in a lot of different ways, and I think that's one of the things I appreciate most about how humans are made, is no two people learn the same. And yet, like, many times, like, you can find, like, oh my gosh, I'm getting freaking wombo comboed. That ain't Falco. No, dude, I'm getting blitzed in the glitz pit. That was awful! You knew I only had one chance at survival! Okay. Oh my gosh, here we go. There we go. Dang it, dude! I was taking that gamble. Oh, please let me live. Okay, cool. Sorry, volume warning. What was I saying? Oh, dude. I love the Xenoblade soundtrack. Just a quick aside that I was thinking about. No, dude. There we go. Bada bing. Oh, GG's. Oh, I forget that you can move slightly backwards with that. That really made my day. No, dude. Yeah, I think... even like... with, like again, things like neurodivergence, like those, can be like big obstacles for people in a lot of contexts. Those can like, those same circumstances can give people like a lot of very interesting like strengths in areas that other people just don't have generally. And so I think it's cool that we live in a world where everyone can contribute, you know, in a positive way and help make the world a better place. You know, I can't believe I canceled that. How am I alive? Uh-oh. No, dude, my grab range is so small. It's like I'm grabbing them with like my biceps rather than like my actual outstretched arms. What am I doing? Oh, GG's. Yeah, so the ability to play video games while talking, very difficult. That was probably the hardest part of streaming. So, in my mind, there's a lot of barriers to streaming. There's a lot of difficulties you have to overcome. Some of it is monetary, obviously. Like, can you even get the equipment to stream? GG's, dude. I was not expecting that interaction at all. Like, PCs are expensive, dude. Capture cards are expensive, depending if that's what you want to do. Gaming's expensive. Although it's not as expensive as it used to be. But it might be approaching that range sometime soon if EA and other companies have their way. So there's that aspect of it. And then there's like the ability to like talk about things while you're doing something else, which is a lot harder than it seems. Yeah, I agree. It's a lot harder than it seems to talk while doing something else. Especially like in a live context. And then on top of that, it's hard to sit for hours on end and not run out of things to say. And that's why when I was like early on into streaming, that's why my old streams sucked. They sucked because I had no chatters to talk to. Which means there was nobody like helping like boost conversations forward. I was bad at playing games while talking. I was bad with coming up with things to talk about. And the games I would play were not like conducive to like a good like chatting environment, if that makes sense. Like I would play like a lot of open world games, which I mean open world games can be fun streaming games if you know how to do it right. And I have a lot of respect for people who can play open world games and still be entertaining. But if you don't have like people to bounce off of, it's even like if it's like 1 or 2 people in chat to bounce off of who are like talking consistently, it's very hard to come up with new things to talk about. Oh, I could have absolutely taken advantage of that footstool and upbeat Big Mac there. Anyway, that's why I'm so thankful for you guys for like showing up whenever you can, because like not only does it like make my day, you know, but also like it helps my streams be better just by like your viewership, not even for like Twitch doodles or whatever. Like it helps boost my morale. It helps me come up with good things to keep talking about. That's why I want to do more like collaborations with other people. Is because it's significantly easier. And I have like a lot more fun with it generally too, because I feel like more people are having fun. It's not just me in a room talking to myself. Although I am pretty good at talking to myself. From what I've been told by my psychiatrist. I'm kidding. Let's see. Oh, gosh. Sorry, brain fart. Yeah. It like, I'm a very social person. I'm not an introvert. Being around people gives me energy. And so even just seeing people talking in chat will give me a lot more energy to stream than I would otherwise. Which is super nice. Nice. Please? No, of course not. Ooh. He wasn't gonna make it anyway. Oh, hey, K-Mizzy, how's it going? Uh-oh. When did you get here? Oh, okay, you posted that like less than a minute ago. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Gosh, talking while playing Smash Brothers is hard. Like I was talking earlier about games. It's hard to talk while playing during. It's hard to talk while playing any game, but like there's some genres that I feel like are especially hard to keep conversation flowing. And I feel like some of those would be what's it? Fighting games, like some kind of game where like you have to like pay attention, react quickly, or else you die and you suck, like you just saw right there. Like, great example, actually brilliant. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting my cheeks clapped. Oh yeah, no, I agree. I feel like I've heard extrovertism. I don't know what the word is, but like that being extroverted being described not necessarily by like being super willing to meet a ton of new people, although I guess that is a part of it, certainly. But more like being around people like gives you energy. And I think being around, now I'm not always like this, but I do think being around at least like a certain group of people will give me energy, like 9 times out of 10. As a matter of fact, I think being around a certain group of people always gives me energy, like close friends, you know, some good quality friends. Pretty much always gives me energy. Nice! Oh, I'm dead. Meeting new people can sometimes give me energy, although it depends on the environment I'm in. Is the game over? Is the Super Bowl over? I need to check. Super Bowl start. Dang, that's the final. Eagles actually won. That's crazy. Your fate was kind of sealed there.
I agree. Rip Taylor Swift fans.
Oh well. They'll shake it off. I'm certain. Let's see.
Choose your fighter.
Puff the copium. Swifties in shambles. Rip. Honestly, couldn't be me. Let's see here. Anyways. It's time to bust out Donkey Kong. I'm starting to get a little tired, honestly. I think I might wrap it up in about 15 minutes or so. Today was a fun streaming day, though. I woke up this morning at my grandma's house. No, dude. I also just have not had dinner yet, and it is crazy late to be not having dinner. I did at least have lunch, which is good. I wonder what's for dinner. Oh boy, I'm so hungry, I could eat a whole Octorok. Yeah, chat, after this, it might be time for DK Dittos. Oh my gosh. K-Mizzy, you missed one heck of a stream with the questionable Mario hacks. I'm going to, I'm gonna post that on YouTube either tonight or tomorrow, so that people can watch it, in case you missed it. I also feel like I might try and edit that into a full video, like an edited YouTube video. Which I think would be like my very first edited live stream. But hopefully it should work. Should work fine. We'll see. I know I've wanted to do edited YouTube content in some way, shape, or form, but there's just so many obstacles, dude. First of all, like, I'd really like a nice video editing software that's like free, because I can't afford to pay for video editing software right now, but one that doesn't come with like the weird, what's it called? The watermark for the thing. That's what's really hard, is finding one that doesn't include the watermark. Oh, rip. And then also, either like something in my audio was too loud, or it was too quiet, or just in general, like I wasn't very proud of like the audio work, the audio mixing. So it's just like, well, rip. And it's unfortunate because like there's a lot of streams I've done, which I do think are good and would make relatively interesting, like, edited YouTube videos. It's just, like, it's really bad when, like, the mic is either super crunchy, like how it was during the Halloween hacks, or, like, it was super quiet, like how it was sometimes during, like, my stream with my mom. That was the real heartbreaker, was when I saw the audio for that, and I saw how quiet me and my mom were, and I wasn't able to, like, separate the audio tracks for, like, our voices from the game music. So basically, like, there were, like, complete segments of that stream where at least one of us were completely inaudible. So that was heartbreaking. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm dead again! I gotta learn to stop talking while I'm playing this game, dude. I didn't know Mario's cape worked like that! That was crazy! Oh my gosh! I didn't know it could do that. Did anyone else know that? Okay, DK Ditto time. I'm choosing the stage. Of course, we gotta do Old Reliable, Gangplank Galleon. DK Dittos! I hope for everyone who did end up watching the football game that it was enjoyable. Oh no. We got two DK clones. Two of a pair. Wait, that's just a pair. What am I talking about? There we go. I meant to say two of a kind, but instead I said two of a pair. I'm barely functioning, dude. That was a really bad joke. I'm sorry. Tune in next time to see me have an even worse joke besides my gameplay! What if the real joke was the friends we made along the way? No, dude. Yo! Actually, calculated. Like, that's, the get good. Shoulda seen that one coming there, buddy. I don't know what else to go. Oh, no. I mean, yeah, like, what can I say? Like, I just, they fear me. Women fear me. Donkey Kongs fear me. There's no one left for me in this barren earth. Men turn their heads away. No, dude. No, dude. Woo. Wooed. New DK design looks weird and unnecessary. I don't know. I think it could grow on me. Obviously, like, I think, well, first of all, I don't know if they're going to keep that for, like, every Donkey Kong game going forward. So that's number one. Number two, I don't know. I think when I'm so used to Rare DK, when I'm so used to Rare DK, it's really hard for me to go to anything else. Like the Mario movie design, I actually thought was pretty good. I really liked it. But this doesn't even seem to be that. It seems to be something else entirely. But I think just in general, Nintendo's going for more like stylized. The double dunk, bro! Good game. Just in general, Nintendo seems to be going for a more stylized approach for a lot of their games nowadays, which I actually enjoy. So, I don't know. We'll see. I also would repeat that even though, like, I feel like I enjoy Rare DK more, like, as in I have more fond memories with Rare DK, the designer for the Rare Donkey Kong, like the version of Donkey Kong we're all used to, did say that he thought that, like, he really liked the new Donkey Kong design because it allowed him to be, like, much more expressive than the current Donkey Kong facial structure, like with the eyes. It allows him to show, like, a wider range of emotions, which, I mean, I would agree that that's probably, like, the single biggest difference is, like, the eyebrow shape. But, I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of new things take time to get used to. I don't know. Like, I'm not completely sold on it yet, but I'm not completely against it either. Especially because we just got the Donkey Kong Country remake for Switch. And yes, that is, and it still uses, like, the Donkey Kong design we're all used to. And yeah, you could argue, like, it's a remake. It's not gonna have the new design on it. And I would agree, except for the fact that, in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe for the Switch, they did use DDD's redesign from, shoot, what's the 3D Kirby game called? Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And I actually dislike, unlike the new Donkey Kong design, I do sort of actively dislike the new DDD design. I'll be the first to say it. Or I don't know if I'm the first to say it, besides for, like, some joyless Twitter user. But, like, I am not a fan of the new DDD design. He looks more like a penguin, I guess? He looks more like a Club Penguin than, like, a Mario 64 penguin, if that makes sense. But again, like, it's just the design I'm used to as well. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I recovered. I mean, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Please don't let me get last. Please don't let me get last. Please don't let me get last. I'm getting clobbered. No, dude. No, dude. Oh, rookie mistake. Hitting the side B with the, where it should have been neutral B, clearly. Uh-oh. Ooh. Wow. 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 Oh, GG's. Yo, what? How did that happen? Hold on. No way! I added the extra disrespect low-key hoping he would get out of it, but it happened just as he was waking up. That's actual... Ooh, that disrespect. We gotta do one more. We can't end like that. Clearly. We can't end like that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh wait, you're right. I need to charge up my chargey fist. All right. We need to make predictions like, we need to do Twitch predictions for who's gonna win. Except the people who are like actually playing can't vote, because then they could mess with the polls. I guess that would be the challenge with that. Would be if the people who are actively fighting might be participating. I don't know. If we had a large enough viewer count, it wouldn't really matter that much, I don't think. I don't know. Well, no, actually, it would. It would debatably matter more, because more people's points would be at stake. But like, Twitch has a prediction system that's like, who do you think will win this match? Or something like that, or like... And then the people who get, like, you can bet Throfer cookies to see if you get it right. I was really planning on doing one about the Super Bowl outcome prediction, but I thought that would be a little boring, and like, to be honest, like, would anyone really care? I don't know. Dang. What am I doing, dude? Oh my gosh. I'm getting clapped. That was very close to being just absolutely brutal. Oh, I hate to see it. Uh-oh. No, dude. Boom, bang, bop. Bada bop, bam. No, dude. Where's my POW? And that didn't really do as much as I thought it would. No, dude! Oh, DI saved me again. Mighty, mighty. Oh, wait. Is Mallard Rules AFK? Sorry, I won't mute him anymore. Oh my gosh. You can tell I'm tired, dude. My gameplay seems to be getting lower and lower in the IQ scale the more and more I go on. This might be my last match, I'll be real. Oh, baby. No, dude. There we go. No, dude. What? No, not the air dodge! Not the needless air dodge, please! Uh-oh. Oh. That was so close. What? Oh. Thank goodness he didn't read my recovery correctly. That would have been very bad. Uh-oh. No, dude! Wow. Got lucky with the bad punish. Oh, really? What's up? Sorry, I'm just trying to read things in chat. I don't really understand what's going on. When you mentioned about Mario Wonder 2, I came across a thread post about it. It's interesting. I don't think Wonder 2 will happen for, well, maybe I actually would have given it like another year, except for the fact that I forgot that like what's it? It's already been out for like a year, right? Mallard Rules, are you there? Hello? RIP. You're gonna build a bridge in Minecraft? Oh, you could do it in Smash Brothers too, you know. Steve can like build blocks and stuff. Alright. I think that might be all for us today. But I would really like to thank everybody for coming out here on this Super Bowl Sunday. Oh no, you're back. Oh, Rip, how unfortunate. No. I'm sorry. I am tired. I've already said that this was our last fight. We can do this again soon, though. So, yeah. Alright. Well, first of all, I would like to thank everybody for coming. For some reason, my music isn't working. That's okay. Oh well, we'll get it next time. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out here. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for playing Smash Brothers with me and sticking with me while I'm, you know, just sort of doing random things today. Hopefully we could do more like random one-off streams like this. I like these a lot. Yeah, just let me know what you would like to see more of in the future. I'd be really down personally to do more of those like troll hacks that we did, or like troll levels like in Mario Maker 2. I think that would be really fun. But yeah, just let me know what you enjoyed. And yeah, until next time, I'm Jack the Raccoon. I'll see you soon. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye!